Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are doing a Shigaraki X listener called My Angel by yours truly, Coffee. So I got a request on my Discord saying do a Shigaraki X Angel listener. So yeah. Sorry if it really sucks. I wrote this really late at night with just an energy drink keeping me going. So I apologize for that. Without further ado, let's get into it. You were out on a mission. You and your team were finally going to defeat the LOV. Your quirk? Angel. You have big white wings that allow you to fly and a halo over your head that you can take and use as a weapon, morphing it into basically anything you want that's in that little range. Being a blade, a bow and arrow, you name it, you can probably morph it. The quirk is slightly different from the Hawks one. Oh, never mind. That's not important. You were a part of Endeavor's hero agency. Not very big, and you were just used as a sidekick on really big missions where they needed more than just 6 people. This was one of them. You were all outside the LV base waiting for the go-ahead to begin attacking. You were a bit nervous. You were generally a shy person, and at the agency you couldn't really say your opinion unless you wanted to get fired, so you stayed quiet most of the time. You shook your head trying to clear your head, and you were about to stretch when you saw the signal to go ahead. You knew what the League of Villains looked like due to them being all over the news and the pictures they gave you to study along with their quirks. You all charged into the building, running around the maze of a base to try to find the villains. You were all split up into groups of 4, your leader being Anyon. You were going through the hallway, just randomly opening doors, when you found a metal door that seemed to be locked. Hey guys, I think I found something. Your entire team was gone. That's weird, you thought. When you turned back to the door, you saw a tall man with light blue hair and hands all over his body. The man suddenly grabbed your throat, one finger lifted to prevent from killing you instantly. He looked around the premises, seeing that nobody was around, and shoved you inside the room. Inside the room was a purple mist guy that you remembered to be named Kirogiri, a man with scars all over his face you knew as Dabi, and a girl with blonde hair and fangs that was named Toga, along with a masked man that was named twice. Ugh, Shigaraki, why did you bring this girl in here? The scarred man said, looking down at your body with malice. She could have valuable information, the mist guy said, shrugging. Plus, she's cute. We should keep her, the blonde girl said, putting her hands to her cheeks. There is no one around, so we can interrogate her, the man who threw you in the room said. You were terrified. You wrapped your wings around your body, trying to hide from them. You couldn't fight them without one of them killing you almost instantly. Your quirk wasn't strong enough due to you not getting enough training. The blue-haired man took off the hand that was covering his face, placing it on the coffee table that was surrounded by 2 black leather couches. He bent down close to your face. Feeling the heat rise a bit, you peeked out of your wings, and your face instantly turned red. His features were soft aside from the dark circles under his eyes and his lips, but he didn't look bad at all. What do you know about this attack? He asked, giving you a small smile. Why was he acting so sweet? Isn't he a villain? I can't tell you, he said, your wings still wrapped around your body. See, she's not going to speak, so let me just burn then, the scarred man said, igniting his hand in blue flames. The blue-haired man looked pissed. You can't just burn people, Dobby, he said, turning to Dobby, his smile dropping. He turned back to you, asking more demandingly now. What do you know about this attack? Your friends left you to die, and yet you still won't say anything, he said, standing up and letting out a sigh. Dobby, he said, giving a tilt of his head, making you gasp and strain at your wings. Endeavor's agency is leading, and there's 20 people, please don't hurt me, he'd say, brushing the last bit as the man got closer. Good girl. Now, can you point to the direction your little friends went? He asked, his smile growing more. You pointed to the left as you tried to cover your face from rising heat. Okay, just make yourself comfortable. You'll be back soon, the man said, having a malice grin on his face. Thank you for your cooperation, Kirigiri said with a small bow, walking out the door with everyone else. You hesitantly got off from the ground and decided to sit on one of the leather couches, keeping your guard up just in case. It was about an hour later when they all suddenly appeared in the room with some mild injuries. Welcome back, you said, questioning if you should say anything. Thanks for the help, I guess, Dobby said, wiping his mouth with the cold glare transfixed on you. You're welcome, I guess? So, what happened exactly? You said hesitantly, slightly scared of the answer. Well, we got there and hurt enough people bad enough where they had to retreat, Kirigiri said, taking a sip of his drink. You should have been there. They all got so scared, Toga said, holding her bloody knives to display. You know, you should join the LOV. You would be great help for us, Shigaraki said with a slight smile so no one else but you could see. I don't know. They would know I joined you guys, he said, looking down. For all they know, you're dead, and if you don't join us, you're dead. So either way, they're gonna think you're dead. Might as well choose the option where you'd be useful, Dobby said, shrugging and kicking his legs onto the coffee table. All right, I'll join. It's been a month since you started working with the LOV, and you could feel your confidence growing more and more by the day. They all treated you like you were an actual human, and you and Shigaraki were growing closer and closer together. Just tell her already, it's so obvious, you heard a female voice say from the bar area as you walked in with a yawn. Hey guys, what are we talking about? You said, tilting your head slightly. Nothing, Toga's just being stupid, Tomura whined, flipping off the blonde girl. Come on, Ryan, we haven't had a girl talk in a while, she said, jumping from her chair and grabbing your arm before you had enough time to react. She shoved you in her room and you both sat down on her bed. So, what do you think about Shigaraki? She said, giving you a wink. Your face flushed red. Nothing. I have no clue what you're talking about, you said, putting your arms out in defense. Aha! You do like him. God, can you two just date already? It's so annoying seeing you two flirt with each other, she said, rocking herself back and forth. What? He doesn't like me in that way. I have no chance, he said, looking down. Why don't you just ask him out? I can't stand all the flirting anymore, she said, shaking her head. Fine, but if I get rejected, I'm going to kill you, you said, pointing a finger at her. I'll hold you to it, she said, with a wink before leaving the room. All right, Warren, you got this. Just say, hey, I like you. Want to be my boyfriend? No, that sounds so stupid, you thought to yourself as you approached the man in question. Hey, Tomura, can I talk to you? In private, you said, gritting your teeth together when you saw Dobby and Toga both hiding behind a corner spying on you two. Fine, but it better be worth my time, he said, leading you to an isolated hallway. Okay, what do you need? He said, looking a bit pissed. Well, you see, I have this feeling towards you, so I'm wondering, would you like to be my boyfriend? You mentally slapped yourself. Ever since you joined the league, you hid your nervousness with sarcasm. He knew that, though. He knew everything about you. Wait, really, me? He said, looking around. Who the hell else? You said, getting a bit angry. You could already feel the rejection coming. Fine, 9 p.m. Saturday, don't be late, he said, turning to walk away. You could only hear one last phrase from him before he completely left the hallway. My angel. So, that was the fan fiction. Sorry if it was absolutely terrible. In my mind it made sense, but it might not make sense to you guys. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!